one for writing songs, if that's what you're asking.
It ain't. I reckon these axes might have something to do with a legendary pair of twin kings beyond the wall. Lived a few thousand years ago, at least. Problem is, my wildling history is about as good as Rass's with a sword. And I can't well finish my song without more information, can I?
Hother, Last Hearth's Maester, told me a similar tale when I warded there. Speaking with him might be worth your time.
Think you mean our time? I ain't going alone. I'm sure Lyra will find you something rather of value as payment. In good time, of course. I'll tell Lyra we're heading out. Meet you at Last Hearth, yeah?
You're going out there! Godspeed, damned. Master.
Maester?
To what do we owe the pleasure?
My friend here found a set of axes that she thinks might have belonged to the twin kings beyond the wall you used to speak of.
Oh, I was hoping you might be able to shed more light on them for me.
Shed light? No, I'm afraid. Speculating on tall tales is to do little but poke around in the dark. But I can certainly tell you the story as I remember it. From memory, twins, Gorn and Gendel, I believe their names were, invaded the north some 3,000 years ago, led an army of wildlings through a tunnel beneath the wall. Might have made it even further south, had the king in the north not been lying in wait for them. A bloody battle, too, as they often are in such stories. Gorn slew the king's son slew Gorn, and the rest of the wildlings followed soon after.
Where did this battle take place?
I remind you that this is but legend, my young friend. Of course, there are those who lend the story credence, I suppose. I once knew an uncle of the Great John's, for instance, who swore that a set of ruins just south of the wall were in fact raised during this very battle.
Oh, ruins just south of the wall. Thank you, Maester!
Oh, dear. Best you follow her closely, if you can. Victim of a legendary wildling attack or not, those ruins aren't the safest of places to be.
Nice view.
Piss on your view! The whole bloody tower collapsed! I'm stuck up here!
Stay away from the edges. I'll get you down. Hasn't made this easy, has she?
3,000 years ago, twin kings beyond the wall, Gendel and Gorm, managed what few others before them had achieved. They invaded the north. Moving south of the wall, however, the twins were met by a land that bore no love for them.
You were holding out on me. This is a nice view.
It'd be nicer if we could prove your Maester's tale true. A wildling army tunneling beneath the wall? Meeting the King of the North in battle, right here beneath our feet. This song would write itself. Taverns all across the 7 kingdoms would cry out for it. You think your repairs will hold?
Should do, aye. Can't say for how long, though.
Good. You head back to Renan's Rest, then. I'm gonna stay a while. Need some time to think.
What's happened?
Took it upon myself to pay Hother another visit, just to see if he might have missed anything out when we last spoke.
And?
Tells me Molestown have their own legends about the twins. As they tell it, their village might well have been where the king in the north made his camp.
You'll be off to Molestown then?
You saw what happened last time I travelled somewhere alone. Get your things. We leave as soon as you're ready.
Going out.
Excuse me.
Yes? Brothel you're after, is it? Or an ale?
Perhaps later. Was hoping you might have some information for us. The Maester at Last Hearth said your village might know something about a couple of twin kings beyond the wall who...
Ah, you'll be meaning Gendel and Gorn, no doubt. Course we know of them. Folk here all grew up on tales of their defeat, right where we're standing.
Gods! And you think the tales are true?
Why wouldn't they be? You calling our old nans liars, are you?
No, I just,
Don't believe me? Fine. There's a Weirwood just on the outskirts of town. Word is that's where the king in the north was slain. Go see for yourself. Ugh, bloody travellers.
They call us both king, you know.
You are no king.
I wouldn't be so sure.
Father!
Here. This is the Weirwood. Take no offence, but I've never been one for the old gods myself. Not sure what I expected to learn from a tree anyway. If you need a moment, go ahead and take it. I've seen enough.
God, what was... I'd best find Brioni.
There won't be more.
With axes in hand, the twins were met in battle by the king in the north. Both Gorn and the king in the north were slain, with the wildlings forced to retreat back to the cold lands of always winter. Sorry for running off. Needed a moment. Getting to the truth of this tale's like pushing an arrow through my eye. How'd you fare? Find anything of worth near the tree?
I can't say for certain.
No matter. We'll find something of worth in time. For now, I'm happy with this view. Please, go do what you need to. I'll find my own way back.
Because I can't stand to watch you mope about all day long. That's why.
Fact remains, I can handle myself. And I don't mope.
Something wrong?
Not at all. Quite the opposite. Brioni's been telling me of your little mission together. Thought I'd offer my services.
And how's that?
Found your little wildling friend to play with, haven't I? Used to be, rather. Lives out at Last Hearth now.
How did you...
Don't matter. I've got my ways. Important thing is she might know more about these twin kings of yours than any old northern small folk. See that Brioni stays out of trouble, will you?
If Orland's right, this woman will hardly have wanted people to know she was a wildling. We need to look around, see what we can find.
I'd have stayed up there too, if it wasn't so bloody cold.
You see the snow all about you, don't you? My bloody fingers practically frozen off.
Trust me, ain't nothing compared to Molestown. You'd be surprised. Every mile further north makes a difference.
Dead end.
They have kings up there just like we do. Not all the time, but sometimes.
And why ain't they part of us?
Because unlike down here, we choose not to kneel to our kings.
You mean they, don't you? They choose not to kneel.
Of course I do, child. Just getting old I am. Run along now, all of you.
Seems sane enough to me. That was a fine lesson.
Hmm? Oh, just something to entertain the little ones, nothing more.
It seemed more than that to me. Seemed you were speaking from experience.
Whatever you're saying, I want nothing to do with it. I'm an old woman. I'll have no trouble.
Oh, we don't want trouble, I promise. Just information.
What do you want to know?
What can you tell us of the Twin Kings beyond the wall?
Gindel and Gorn, said to have attacked the north thousands of years ago before they were driven back.
You mean killed?
Do I now? I suppose that is how the north teaches it, isn't it? From what I hear, the wildlings learn a different ending to the tale. Word is, after Gorn was slain, Gendel led what remained of his army back beneath the wall. However, without his brother to guide him. They say the wildlings quickly became lost, with no food to survive on but the meat on each other's bones. But of course, this is just a story. Were I a wildling, I might tell you to go visit the abandoned hut north of Queenscrown if you seek more answers. Now, if that's all... Southerners, so quick to rush. That hut's no place to be.
Here, this looks like the hut. Best look around. She might well have been leading us to a trap.
Over here! I think I found something. Careful. Looks like this place hasn't been used in a while. Bones.
Gendel led his army back beneath the wall. But without Gorn to lead them, they soon grew lost. Without food to survive on, the wildlings turned to the only meat they could find. The flesh of their fallen brothers and sisters. The wildling was telling the truth. Looks as if these have been here for a while. Half of them have teeth marks in them. They ate each other?
Seems so.
The North lied. The wildlings weren't all killed.
Suppose 3,000 years is a long time to keep a story straight.
I suppose you're right. Come on, let's move. Rather not get stuck down here, would you?
Maester! What's wrong?
Brioni and Orland. I couldn't stop them. Wouldn't listen to sense, neither of them.
What happened?
I said something about wanting to see the top of the wall if it killed them. They're headed to Castle Black now. You know the watch better than any of us. Please, make sure they don't do nothing stupid. Couldn't live with myself if something happened.
Going out there.
Ask one more time and I'll have to treat this as an attack!
Use that tone with me again, and it might well be.
Brioni, Orland, what are you doing here?
This you're doing, is it?
This oaf won't let us to the top of the wall. All we're asking is for a look. Is this not our land too?
I've told you!
Easy, all of you. You two shouldn't have come here. The wall's for the Night's Watch and special guests alone.
Then how the hells am I supposed to understand these wildlings, eh? If I can't see where they've come from, where they live?
You should be thanking us for keeping you from it!
I swear one more word out of you and I'll...
I said enough. Go. Go!
Damn miser. Hope you freeze your balls off!
Apologies for them. Just thankful you got rid of them.
Shouldn't be doing this, but here, take this as a thank you. It's for the tower in Queenscrown. Won't give them a look over the wall, but you'll give them a better look at the wall itself, if that's any help.
It is. You have my thanks.
Oh, and do us a favour, would you? Keep that one away from Castle Black. Not sure Thorn would be as patient as I am. Not sure I'd blame him neither.
Best catch up with them on the way back. You two, follow me. I've got something to show you.
Not the top of the wall, though, is it? Gods, big bugger, ain't it?
Not a bad view of the wall either. Stay close.
Few wildling legends are as well known and debated as that of the twin kings beyond the wall, Gendel and Gorm, and their invasion of the north. Leading an army south of the wall, the twins were not shocked to find that the north was waiting for them. With an army of loyal northern men, the king in the north rode out to meet the twins. The king was slain by Gaul, who was in turn slain by the king's son. With their army all but routed, Gendel was forced to call upon his men to retreat. Leading his men back beneath the wall, Gendel soon grew lost without his brother's guidance. Disorientation turned to hunger, and the wildlings soon turned to the one food source around them: flesh. Little is known throughout Westeros as to why the wildlings seem to covet the lands south of the wall. And yet, one thing seems clear: they shall never stop trying to attain it.
There. No view of the lands beyond the wall, but at least you can see what the wildlings are facing.
I'm sorry. For earlier, I'm not sure why I got so angry. Suppose I just wanted to understand. These legends are funny, aren't they? One thing to tell a story of wildlings invading the north, another thing entirely to understand why.
Don't think seeing the lands beyond would solve that.
Suppose not. I think I have what I need for my song now, you know? I think it'll be quite something. The Twin Kings and their axes. The Twin Kings and their axes. The invasion, the battle, the tunnels beneath the wall. Got you to thank for all of it. Suppose you'll be wanting payment.
A good song would be a nice start.
That I can do.